Hey, it's Coach Ash. I'm going to be going over the CFW games. Registration just opened up. Thought I'd make this video to make it a little easier for you guys to kind of understand how this all works. So let's dive into it. So what the CFW games are, it's a community-focused functional fitness competition, mainly inspired from the CrossFit games, how they have kind of different stages to kind of build up to there. So we're going to have some qualifiers to kind of build up to it, and then we're going to go into a live competition at the end of this. But mainly this is for any kind of athlete, whether you're just beginner, just want to kind of dip your toes into some competition, or you have done some competitions before and you want to really challenge yourself. So there's no real prior experience for it. And it's meant to be challenging, but yet also there's going to be divisions for everybody. So there's going to be a good challenge for every skill level in this one. Again, biggest thing is like, let's check in on where your fitness is at. You're going to challenge your strength in this. You're going to challenge your endurance, your mobility, your skill, coordination, tons of different physical skills. It's good accountability for yourself. It helps you set some goals. Once you finish the competition, you're like, oh, maybe I should work on this movement, maybe get stronger or work on my endurance. And then lastly, it's just fun doing it in a supportive environment, doing it with a bunch of people. It's a lot of fun doing it. So let's go into how the games work. Basically, it's two stages. So the first stage is the CFW Open. This is a 3-week qualifier. So we're going to have one workout each week, and then it's going to be posted. You guys are going to go through each week doing one workout. After the stage one, you're going to qualify for the games, and that's going to be a live in-person event. So basically two stages. First is the CFW Open, open to all athletes, and then the games is more of a qualifier, and that's where it really gets down into the live finals there. So let's dive a little deeper into each one. The CFW Open itself, it's a 3-week qualifier, like I mentioned, open to everybody. It's starting Friday, January 23rd, so about a couple weeks from now. It's 3 weeks long. So each Friday, there's going to be a workout announced. And the idea is to complete the workout and submit it on your score sheet or online. And you have a submission window from Friday to Thursday to do that. So Friday, the workout gets released and you have about a week to get that completed and submitted. The open workouts have a bunch of different scaling options to them. So there's going to be the RX for more of the experienced athletes, intermediate for those that are kind of in between doing the scaled versions versus the RX versions, and then the scaled division, which is beginner friendly. This is open to all skill levels. Anybody can kind of do these movements. So I'm going to make it very easy to be able to do the movements and still get a good challenge to it as well. So like I mentioned before, the Open is designed to be approachable for newer athletes and also a good challenge for those experienced members too as well here at CFW. So it's inclusive, encouraging, and community driven. So I expect to have a good challenge for everybody, but also kind of having really a lot of fun doing the Open for these next 3 weeks. So when we finish the 3 weeks, or actually forgot to mention, how you actually do these open workouts. There's a couple of different ways you can do them. If you'd like, you can do them at Friday Night Lights. So members, you can do them a Friday night, 5:45. We're going to do it as a class together. Best way to do them there. You can do it during the week if you can set up a time with a coach to be able to do it. And then if you don't have that option, you can also do a video submission following the provided standards for each of the workouts. And mainly this is to make sure we're hitting the movement standards. We're keeping it fair across the board. So any of those three work. For CFW members, using that Friday Night Lights is a great option. For those that are maybe competing outside of CFW and you just want to jump in on this competition, all they'll need is a video submission alongside your workout just to validate all the movement standards are hit in that workout. So when we're done that CFW Open, qualifying after CFW Open, basically in previous years, I've done 6 males, 6 females from each division move forward based on how you've qualified or your results after the 3 weeks. So there's going to be 3 divisions, 6 males, 6 females for RX, 6 males, 6 females for the intermediate, and the same idea for the scaled division as well. This is a little picture from 2020. And if you want to go online and actually check what competitions we've done in the past, what we've hosted, you guys can have a look at that and kind of what it looks like from past years. This one's going to be a little bit different, a little bit geared towards kind of our members here, but you guys can look back and kind of see what it was like back then. And one note on this too as well, since you guys will be looking into team competition for this because it's both individual and teams, all teams qualify regardless of ranking. So make sure you set up your teams and everything, and I'll talk a little bit about that in the next couple slides. But all teams qualify to the games regardless. So if you don't make it as an individual, you can still compete in a team. So keep that in mind. So after that, like we said, stage 2 is the CFW Games. It's a live full day event at CFW. It's going to be hosted on Saturday, February 21st. Basically, the top athletes from the CFW Open qualify as individuals. So like I mentioned in the previous, it's 6 males, 6 females for each of those divisions based on where you rank. And then all teams are qualifying regardless of the ranking there. We're going to have multiple workouts on that one day. There's going to be different styles of workouts, different challenges for both individual competition and team competition. We're going to have podium spots. So, see where we stack up, bragging rights. And then also there's lots of prizes to be won, over $1,000 worth of prizes. So I'm super excited, getting some sponsors here and there to sponsor some of the prizes. So I'm excited for that. So that is to come. Teams are 4 athletes, so 2 men, 2 women. Again, this is for anybody that just wants to still compete, or maybe you didn't qualify, but you still want to compete and see where you kind of stack up. So at least on each team, there needs to be 2 men, 2 women. No qualification is required. All teams compete at the CFW Games, and it's designed to be fun, social, and low pressure. So it's not crazy. I'm going to make it based on kind of where everyone's skill level is at. And if you guys so another addition to this is that if you guys want to compete as an individual at the CFW Games, you can. If you want to just go teams, you can. Or for you savages, if you want to do both, you can do that as well. So let's say you qualify as an individual and you're on a team too as well, and you want to do all of it, go for it. You're going to do a bunch of workouts that day, so just come prepared. But you are able to do that. And I have seen in the previous years people do that. So that's the CFW Games. It's all leading up to this one day fun event. Everybody's getting together. It's been a blast doing it in the past couple of years, and I'm pumped for this one. So last thing, registration, guys, is live. So you guys can start signing up. Everything is set up on Competition Corner, so you can go on there and search up the CFW Open 2026 and register. Sign up for the individual competition first. So that means if you want to compete, you need to sign up into the individual males or individual females category first. And then you can sign up as a team if you'd like to do teams as well. So everybody that's on a team needs to be signed up as an individual in order to qualify or even compete in this competition. So you can also create your teams on this competition page. So I left 2 options there. So again, make sure you're signed up as individual, but again, teams, you're going to have a team section too as well to set up your teams there. You need 2 males, 2 females. I will suggest to you as well for teams, it would be good to have maybe some backups just in case on the day of, if anyone gets sick for any reason, it would be good to have some backups in there. It could be somebody that might be competing individual that could be a backup for you. So just keep that in mind. But the minimum is 4 members, 2 males, 2 females. If you guys have any questions, just email me and I'm happy to answer any of those questions. Stay connected on our Facebook and Instagram for updates. And for members, stay updated on the CFW app, the social section. And other than that, let's get after it. Let's have some fun. It's going to be a sweet competition. And we'll see you guys there. Have a good one.